We charge a $99 membership fee for one time. It's a lifetime membership. You go to blockchain.info or Coinbase or Circle, or the person who invited you can tell you how to get the Bitcoin. You can only join with Bitcoin. We do not accept currencies. BitClub Network does not even recognize any currency. It only recognizes Bitcoin, and that happens in real time. So from this point forward, I'm going to share one conversation with you. If you told people about BitClub Network, and you were to get one of these mining pools, whether it's the 500 to 1,000 or 2,000, or all three of the pools is 3,500, which is the highest recommended you should go, because technically we only sell at 3,500, but we let you make down payments towards that big one, the 500 to 1,000, 2,000. This is always end in mind is for you to be a founder, because that's where you get the greatest return, and that's where you have the most benefit and perks. If you told no one, this you every day in perpetuity. It will give you a 50, 60, or 70% profit share, and 50, 40, and 30 will go back in to keep you in the business. This is so you are never required to add another dollar to your account. This not only will, but if Bitcoin does what we think it's going to do, you're talking a 22 multiple in the next 3 years. This is not far-fetched. Seeing how Bitcoin was a penny and it went to 400, which is 4,000%. Now, from this point forward, I'm going to share the referral-based plan, because if you just got in and bought the contract and told nobody, all the things I just shared with you will happen. Now, if you go on with somebody, we are going to pay you 5% on the first 2 contracts you sell. We're going to give you a 10% that happens. That's the 50, the 40, and the 30. That repurchasing money, you get to get 10% of that in perpetuity for the life of the contracts. When you tell your third, fourth, and fifth person, you open up a new code. That's 6% of whatever they buy. They buy a $1,000 contract. I don't know how many of those you got to sell per month to pay your bills or just to get by. That would be some pretty good money. But wait, if you tell 2, and then there's a 1% to infinity override. Their first 2, and her first 2, and their first 2, and their first 2, you make a 1% infinity override. 1% of 3,500 is $35. I get these little 1%ers every single day. I love them to death. They're incredible. On your 6th, 7th, and 8th person, because if you told 5, 7%. Every industry has a scale where you start off at minimum wage, get a raise, retire at 40% of whatever you're making, and die. I'm just kidding. BitClub Network is constantly giving you a chance to get more money. One person, you trigger 7%. When you tell your first 2, you make 2% now. 2% of 3,500 is $70 through infinity. And if you get the third and fourth person in there, through that person that you're helping share the business model with, you make 1%. You're back to your 35 again. But that's on the first 5 of everyone's first 5. This happens automatically. You don't have to do anything. Now, if you've done, you can surely do 9 or better. At 9 or better, 8% a person you sell a contract to of whatever amount they buy, but when you help them duplicate and they go out and tell 2, you make 3%. They go out and tell 3 more, you make 2%. They go out and tell 3 more, you make 1%. These percentages off the first 8 of everyone's first 8. This is big money. Now, who likes additional money? I'm pretty sure all of you guys smiled right now. Additional money means that you're going to be able to receive, on top of the immediate commissions we pay instantly. If you need money by Friday, I think today's Friday in America. If you need money by the end of the night, go out and sell a contract. We'll pay you the same day. This is real-time money. Every commissions from 800 to 2,000 per day. We were so fortunate and blessed and honored to recruit two people who were able to find two amazing people, one left, one right, went to work. You could make 800 to 2,000 per day. And I can tell you that from experience, because when a compensation plan did this plan, I've never made less than 2,000 per day on this commission. Now, making money from helping people make money. This is where I get the biggest reward mentally and physically when I see it. When I help my people receive a $200 cycle, I will make $10 on 8 generations, what they call dynamic compression. That just means that if there's 100 levels of people and 8 anywhere grab a commission, I will get paid $10 times as many people as that generation has cycled. That could be 50 people in the one row. It's $500 extra in one day. It's very big money. Don't dismiss $10. $10 can literally make you thousands per day because I do it. So I'm not going to get into the generational bonuses, but I want you to understand there's a lot of commissions here, a lot of money for helping building teams, a lot of teams growing and the repurchasing happening. This money goes from 10 to 18% on the passive side, and it just goes through infinity. This money is for help generational bonuses. My favorite of all time of the world, because normally you have to die to get a residual, but BitClub Network starts you off day one with residual infinity bonus. These little pieces of bonus, if you're getting 1 or 2% extra generation, these people in your organization world are selling a contract 500 and you make 1%. You'll make a first and second generation of 1% through a builder, which is a, and you can make it through 3 generations of that in depth, meaning pro builder and master builder. 1-1-1, first generation, 1-1-1, second generation, 0.5% on the next 2. And as a master builder, your third generation, you're making too much money, give it to somebody else. Anyways, this is a lot of money. A lot of things are happening. So it is well said that the people of the nation do not understand our banking and monetary system. For if they did, I believe they before. This is Henry Ford in reference to people learning how to make money, especially in the investment side. You money. We're all used to and taught that go get a good job, be very loyal to your boss and your company, get a retirement 40 years later, and live off a full of whatever you've earned in an economy that's 300% more expensive than when you got started, and try to keep that going for a little while till your what do they call that? Your Social Security kicks in, and most people don't believe that even exists anymore. But this was a quote when he interviewed for Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now I'm gonna end my webinar here. I'm gonna say goodbye on the recording, and I'm gonna open the lines up now.